Football, like any competitive sport, can sometimes witness players crossing the line between intense competition and unacceptable behavior. Here are a few instances where footballers went too far. Welcome back to another exciting video. Today's video is about times football players went too far. Before we start the video, please like, subscribe, and press the bell icon. Zinedine Zidane's headbutt. 2006. Zinedine Zidane's headbutt in the 2006 FIFA World Cup final remains one of the most iconic moments in football history. In the closing minutes of extra time in the final match between France and Italy, tensions were running high. Zidane, known for his skill and composure on the field, inexplicably reacted to provocation from Italian defender Marco Materazzi by forcefully headbutting him in the chest. The incident shocked the football world and marred what could have been a fairy tale ending to Zidane's illustrious career. Despite his earlier heroics in the tournament, including leading France to the final, Zidane's actions led to his immediate expulsion from the match. Italy went on to win the World Cup in a penalty shootout, while Zidane's final act on the football pitch left a lasting stain on his legacy. Luis Suarez's biting incidents have made headlines around the world and raised serious questions about his conduct on the field. The most notorious of these incidents occurred during the 2014 FIFA World Cup in Brazil. In a group stage match between Uruguay and Italy, Suarez was caught on camera biting Italian defender Giorgio Chiellini on the shoulder. This was not the first time Suarez had bitten an opponent, having previously been suspended for similar actions while playing for Ajax and Liverpool. The incident sparked widespread condemnation, and Suarez was subsequently banned from all football-related activities for 4 months, effectively ending his World Cup campaign. Despite his undeniable talent as a footballer, Suarez's repeated acts of aggression have overshadowed his career and raised concerns about his behavior on the pitch. Eric Cantona's Kung Fu Kick, 1995. Eric Cantona's Kung Fu Kick during a match between Manchester United and Crystal Palace in 1995 is one of the most infamous moments in Premier League history. After being sent off for a foul, Cantona reacted angrily to taunts from Crystal Palace supporter Matthew Simmons and launched himself feet first into the crowd, aiming a kick at Simmons' chest. The incident shocked spectators and led to widespread condemnation of Cantona's actions. He was subsequently banned from football for 8 months and fined £20,000 by the Football Association. Cantona's Kung Fu Kick not only tarnished his own reputation but also raised questions about player safety and crowd control in football stadiums. Despite the controversy, Cantona remains a legendary figure in the football world, known for his skill and charisma both on and off the pitch. Joey Barton's violent conduct. Joey Barton's history of violent conduct has made him one of the most controversial figures in English football. In a Premier League match between Queen's Park Rangers and Manchester City in 2012, Barton was involved in a series of altercations that resulted in his expulsion from the game. After being shown a red card for elbowing Manchester City's Carlos Tevez, Barton further escalated the situation by kneeing Sergio Aguero and attempting to headbutt Vincent Kompany. His actions were widely condemned, and he received a 12-match ban from the Football Association, one of the longest suspensions in Premier League history. Barton's violent conduct has overshadowed his talent as a footballer and raised serious questions about his temperament and behavior both on and off the pitch. Marco Materazzi's provocation of Zidane. The incident involving Zinedine Zidane's headbutt in the 2006 FIFA World Cup final was not without context. It was later revealed that Italian defender Marco Materazzi had provoked Zidane with insulting remarks about his family. While this does not excuse Zidane's actions, it provides important context for understanding the incident. Materazzi's verbal provocation crossed a line and contributed to the escalation of tensions on the field. In the heat of the moment, Zidane reacted impulsively with consequences that would reverberate throughout the football world. The incident highlighted the need for players to maintain their composure and professionalism in the face of provocation, as well as the responsibility of football authorities to address unsportsmanlike conduct on the pitch. John Terry's racial abuse, 2011. The case involving John Terry's alleged racial abuse of Anton Ferdinand during a Premier League match in 2011 sparked a nationwide debate about racism in football. Terry, the captain of Chelsea at the time, was accused of directing racist language towards Ferdinand, who was playing for Queen's Park Rangers. The incident was caught on camera and quickly went viral, leading to widespread condemnation and calls for Terry to face disciplinary action. After a lengthy investigation, Terry was charged by the Football Association with using racially abusive language and found guilty. He was subsequently banned for 4 matches and fined £220,000, making him one of the highest-profile players to be punished for racism in football. The case brought renewed attention to the issue of racism in the sport and prompted calls for stronger measures to combat discrimination at all levels of the game. Racism in football. Racism in football is a deeply entrenched issue that has manifested in various forms, including discriminatory chants, gestures, and even physical attacks. Despite efforts to eradicate racism from the sport, incidents continue to occur, highlighting the need for sustained action. Players of all ethnicities have been subjected to racial abuse from fans, opponents, and even teammates, creating a toxic atmosphere that undermines the integrity of the game. In recent years, high-profile incidents, such as the abuse directed at players like Raheem Sterling, Moise Kean, and Mario Balotelli, have sparked outrage and prompted calls for tougher penalties for offenders. Football authorities, including FIFA, UEFA, have implemented anti-discrimination campaigns and introduced stricter sanctions for racist behavior, but progress has been slow. Tackling racism in football requires a concerted effort from all stakeholders, including clubs, governing bodies, players, and fans. Education, awareness, and zero-tolerance policies are essential in creating a more inclusive and respectful environment where players can compete without fear of discrimination. Until racism is eradicated from football, the sport will continue to grapple with its tarnished reputation and the harmful impact on those who experience discrimination. These incidents serve as reminders that while football is a passionate and intense sport, there are boundaries that should never be crossed, and players must uphold standards of sportsmanship and respect at all times. Thanks for tuning in to our channel. If you enjoyed what you watched, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more content, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest videos. Remember, your support keeps us going. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.